Let's go. We see that hype outside.
Hey guys, Golden here, and welcome back to another Fortnite Mobile video. Now guys, today's video was really unexpected and I really did not want to make this video today. However, I got a lot of new news today and a lot of news for like the past few weeks, and now I know that I don't think Fortnite Mobile is going to be returning, and I'm going to be explaining why in today's video. So a lot of you guys were wondering why I haven't been posting a lot lately, and it's been 2 weeks since I posted a video, and it's because I've actually been spending these last few weeks looking a lot into law systems and like all the court stuff to try to figure out what exactly is going to be going down in May, and if we are actually going to be getting our game back onto the App Store. And unfortunately guys, from my perspective, I do not think the game is going to be returning. But I'm going to be completely honest, for the past few months I have been pretty confident, pretty much like 90% confident that the game would be returning in May. But after really diving deep into all this legal stuff and how court systems actually work, I personally do not think we're going to be seeing the game returning next month. But there is still a chance we will be seeing it returning next month, and I'll be talking about that at the end of the video. But first, let's explain why all of a sudden I don't think this game is going to be returning to the App Store in May. Oh yeah, by the way, before we get into it, I know it's a little off topic, you know, I got a new hairstyle, let me know your thoughts on it down below. I kind of like it, curly hair. That's the one positive to this video, but yeah, let's get into it. So like I was saying, I'm sorry I'm laughing, I shouldn't be laughing. This is actually a really sad video, but still, basically, I don't think Fortnite Mobile is going to be returning because this trial is most likely not going to be fully complete in May. And you're probably wondering, well, why? Is that the final trial between Epic and Apple? Shouldn't the game be returning on that date? Because no matter who wins, they both want the game back in the App Store. So shouldn't the trial finish in May? And if you guys thinking it from that perspective, you are thinking about the me from 2 weeks perspective, because I used to think exactly what you're thinking right now, and I kind of told you guys that that's what I personally think. That was 100% my opinion, but now my opinion has completely turned around. It's basically took an entire U-turn, and now I think completely differently. And yeah, let me actually explain why. All right, so let's get right on into. So as you guys know, unfortunately, Fortnite Mobile has been banned from the App Store for over 8 months, and we have not gotten a new season in over 300 days. So we've literally been stuck in season 3, and we were really hoping we would be out of the season 3 and off all this legal stuff when we'd be able to play the game again. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to be happening, at least from my perspective. Again, guys, you guys can have your own opinions. Listen to everything I'm saying right now, and you guys can let me know your opinions at the end of the video. Now, just to get this clear, by the way, the game will eventually be returning. I am 100% sure about that, but I'm just saying it probably won't be returning for a very long time. I'll kind of get into why exactly I don't think the game's going to be returning in May. So basically, if you guys didn't know, unfortunately, there are things called retrials, and trust me, you're going to grow to hate that word after I say how many retrials can actually occur in this case. But basically, a retrial will usually occur when a lot is put on the line. For example, billions of dollars, like what is put on the line right now, billions of dollars for Apple and Epic. Now, retrials don't always happen, but I actually asked a trustworthy person in the community if no matter who wins, will there be a retrial, and he said not automatically, but almost definitely, since both have so much to lose from this lawsuit. So according to him, there will most likely be a retrial between Epic and Apple after all this situation is over in May. And if the name doesn't say it enough, that basically means that they're going to do an entire redo of the trial they originally did. And when I first heard this, I'm not gonna lie, I was super worried because I thought we were about to have to go through everything we just went through again, which by the way took literally 8+ months. However, luckily I asked him how long the trial would take, and he told me it would take around 3+ months. So hopefully not as bad as we'd have to wait, which is the 8+ months obviously, and I would hate to have to wait that long again because that kind of sucks. However, there is good news in this. There is a chance that depending on who wins in the trial, there could be an order that would bring Fortnite Mobile back to the App Store temporarily until all this legal stuff is done. So basically, during the time of the retrial, Fortnite Mobile could be back in the App Store, and we might still be able to play the game while all the legal stuff finishes. I'm not going to confirm that's 100% going to happen. I'm just saying that there is a chance that that could be happening in the retrial. So to kind of explain what exactly a retrial is, think of it like this. Let's say you win a race, and in the next 30 days, second place says you cheated, and then you get to do a re-race. But until that re-race is finished, unfortunately, you will not know who actually really won the race because you've been accused of cheating. So yeah, I mean, that's basically how a retrial would work. There's a good chance that during the time of the retrial, Fortnite Mobile would stay removed from the App Store, and until they get a clear winner in the retrial, there's a chance that we don't get the game back in May. But vice versa, there is still a chance that during this retrial, the judge could do an order. Epic might request the judge to do an order to bring the game back until the retrial is fully complete. So there is still a good chance that we could get the game back during May, and then obviously we wouldn't have to worry about all the legal stuff. We could keep playing our game while the legal stuff goes down in the background behind the curtains. But anyways, let's get into the juicy news. So basically, I got some new intel from the man himself, Ducky the Gamer. He DM'd me this morning. I woke up and I immediately wanted to record a video, so I hopped on the mic and now I'm recording right now, obviously. But Ducky the Gamer basically DM'd me. If you guys don't know who Ducky is, by the way, he's a Fortnite Mobile content creator. He has stuck with this community until the very end. So please, if you are watching this right now and play Fortnite Mobile, go drop a sub to Ducky. He is the #1 Fortnite Mobile YouTuber. Get him to 1 million subs, guys. I know the Golden Army can do that, so go drop him a sub, please. But I just want to make sure you guys understand this is not 100% confirmed. So basically, Ducky told me that he talked to a friend of his who was in law school, and they talked about the court case. And according to Ducky's friend, regardless of who wins the first proceeding, they can appeal the case 11 times in federal court over the next few years. Wow. I know I already heard this news, but rereading it and really like reading it to you guys makes me realize how much I really hate Epic Games. Like, I don't want to cut this part out at all because this is 100% my, like, real reaction. Like, I've waited with this community for 9 months, and after really hoping that the game could return next month, I don't know, bro. Like, it really hurts, you know? Like, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, bro. I was really hoping we'd get the game back next month, but from the sounds of this could literally last a few years, and I don't know, bro. Sorry, my coping mechanism is laughing. I'm not actually, like, laughing, you know, but basically, bro, I don't think we're getting the game back. I think we might have to wait a few years until we get the game back, potentially, and hopefully that's not the case, but I'm just saying there's a chance we have to wait a few years until we get the game back. And bro, let's be honest, no one's waiting a few years. I mean, boys, we waited 9 months and 9% of the community's quit. How are we gonna last a few years? I mean, it just is that it's not gonna happen. But knowing that this game might not be returning for a few years, I mean, like, how are we gonna wait a few years without our game? It's so annoying, basically. I'm sorry. I'm really mad. I love this community so much. I love the people in it. I love everything about this game. But how am I gonna stick with the game when the developers are not willing to stick with me? I mean, still, there is obviously a chance it does return next month, and let me talk about that right now. The only way that we could potentially get iOS back onto the App Store is if the judge, Epic, or Apple offers a period of time in which the iOS Fortnite is back onto the App Store. But don't get me wrong, there is definitely a really good chance the game does return in May because of this appeal. They could be like, all right, bring the game back to the App Store. We'll finish all the retrials after. But I really don't think that's gonna happen. I just feel like knowing Epic, they're really not the type of company to truly push to get their game back onto the App Store. But I'm just saying, guys, it could definitely happen. Just from my opinion, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know, bro. Like, it's so hard to be in this situation because there's like half the side is saying that the Fortnite Mobile is gonna be returning, and then half of it saying that we're not gonna get the game back in May. It's just like, it sucks. Like, there's so much evidence saying that we will be getting the game back in May, but there's also so much evidence that we're not gonna be getting the game back in May. And let me know down below if you guys personally think the game is going to be returning to the App Store in May. And this game has just, it has so many ups and downs, and the mobile community has been through so much over these past few months, and I don't know, bro. Just hope for the game returns in May, bro. Like, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm not even gonna say subscribe and like. But this has been golden. Do with this information as you will, and I will see you guys in